Good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, it's Monday. Monday. So what's new? Oh, all kind of shit's new. Anyway, uh, gosh, the days are just flying by. So let's get this show off right. How you doing, man? United Kingdom, Canada, Ukraine, and all you people in the United States. Hello. Yeah, look at that. Radio's picked up good now. Yeah, a lot of people. All right. So anyway, what's new? Just it's not a kid's show, so you got Crumb Munchers, Rugrats running around. Time to put them for a nap. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad. You've heard all this shit before. If you follow me, put headphones on, give them headphones. They don't need to be hearing my crap. Okay, and if they're old enough to be in school and the school's out and it's nice outside, kick their ass outside. They don't need to be listening unless they're over, I don't know, 17, 18. But, sometimes these kids like 9 and 8 and all that other stuff know words more than we do. And we've been around for a little while. So, man, I had a just big cluster, man. I got down here early, got everything set up, turned on. Damn, OBS Studio, just like, And great software. And it really wasn't its fault. It was the hard drive of the damn computer that decided it was going to do some kind of scan. Doesn't it always do that? Doesn't it always when you're a little bit ahead and something just tries to push you back and say, oh, no. No, you're not ahead. Oh, my gosh. So, anyway. Ugh. I'm like incensed right now. All right, here's what's going on. I totally freaked out this weekend because I saw a TV commercial that they're going to have an Indy car race in Washington, D.C. in August. What are you talking? And oh boy, old Trump, more millions of dollars to spend on something else in Washington, D.C. And why don't this guy just share his office with ESPN? He might as well. I mean, he's having all these sporting events and everything else going on. So, oh God. And anybody watch the final where they were giving out the medals and he was there? The one guy didn't shake his hand. I thought that was pretty cool. He got his medal and it's like, yeah, okay, hi. And then the guy was moving down the line and hugging these other guys. Boy, Trump's face, it was like, yeah, well, he's lucky he belongs there. I'd have ICE pick him up, Unbelievable. Unreal. I just, so, who are them guys? The brothers got to be in federal court today to try to get extradited to the UK for sex trafficking and rape. Yeah. And apparently he's being protected by Trump because they have a close association, from what I understand, with Donnie. So, even though Daddy's out in the White House, the sex trafficking and rape still goes on. And morals have been totally lost. There is something completely wrong. And honestly, I get nauseated. I don't know about you, but I get sick. Because it's sick. It's just sickening stuff. Sickening stuff. I got to do this. I got to raise a hand here and see what kind of... but I got a big delay going on. I don't know what's going on. But anyway. Holy shit. But anyway, I don't care. It's the video feedback that I'm getting from YouTube is delayed. So I get to do, with the studio, I get to watch me live and everything I do and act like a fool. And then I get the feedback from YouTube of actually what you guys are seeing, right? So, yep. I don't know what else to say. I'm like, okay, so let's see. We got the indie done. We got the guys, the brothers done. That hopefully don't get taken back and prosecuted. There was one other thing going on. I'll think of it. I don't know. Let's go into some news. I got a lot of notice. I hope. I have a friend, a new friend, and hopefully they see that when they go looking for me, that I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show, and I don't know what the hell to do here. I need to. Let me do this. Oh boy. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let me just tell them, hey, I'm doing my show now. Okay, so that's done with that. So, and you need to get rid of all this crap on here. So, anyhow, news, right? We're going to do the. Hey, it's Monday. It's Mangled news, folks. Get used to it. Get used to it. You guys know me. Everybody, radio people, they've known me forever. YouTube, you know, I told you before, need to be a superhero or star, movie star, or something stupid like that, and have you know, 1 million followers to be anything on you. But this is more for me. For people that haven't seen me before, this is for me. You're getting the raw, open chuck type deal. Just for me. I don't care how many people watch. I don't care how many people follow. I just do it for me. It's my own personal journal that I'm sharing with the frickin' world. And that's the way it is. So, another one. So that's the other. Oh, Iran. Iran is still ranting. And the United States is bombing the crap out of them, running us out of ammunition. And I have no clue. And I have no, it's beyond me. And there's already been 3 service members killed. Oh God, here we go. Another U.S. service member killed as U.S. ramps up deadly strikes on Iran. America is increasing aircraft numbers in the Middle East as Trump considers widening the war. Will somebody take care of this? Is there anyone, anywhere, that could do something about it? And I'm not saying, anybody can get through to this guy that this shit ain't freaking, that and the Indy car race in Washington D.C. I have seen matches with the guys beating each other to crap out in the yard, and all this fireworks that there's so many that the smoke is so thick you can't even see them in the middle of the night. Oh. Insane. It's freaking nuts. 11 o'clock. There's a lot of parents, oh yeah, hey kid, wake up. Don't fall asleep. And there's a guy that wrote an excellent article. Let me see if I can find him. Oh. Let me see. But anyway, he did a video. I liked it. I don't know if I commented on it. I'm just going to have to look. But anyway, he did his video, and he explained exactly how these people that follow Trump are and why they're so dedicated to him and everything else. And I don't know. But anyway, I'll maybe bring that up on the next show when I find it. I'm not going to waste all day looking for it. So anyway. This has got to be sarcasm. Okay, we were on the news. Quit going everywhere, Chuck. My brain is scattered today. Okay, so far the military identified 2 of the soldiers killed during the Iranian strikes in Jordan. Gas prices are up again to $4 a gallon. Probably a lot more. Diesel is over $5. The Pentagon avoids questions as the U.S. war with Iran escalates. Now this is totally ludicrous. This headline I'm going to read to you. Key Republicans, they're just skeptical. And it says, key Republicans skeptical as Trump administration scrambles for more defense money. Skeptical? Why aren't they having a fit? Are they so worried about their phony baloney job that they'd be willing to sell, yes, I guess so, be willing to sell this country down the tubes to satisfy one man? I don't know. I'm like religious, I'm spiritual, and this shit is like, here's the problem. This is just me. I don't think they should have ever put Revelations, the book of Revelations, in the Bible. That's just me. They should have took that book and just burned it. Never to see the light of day. Because when you plant something in somebody's head that the end of days are coming, there's going to be people out there that are sick of living that want an end of days to happen. Do you ever think about that? I do. I think stupid shit, but that's the way it is. Yes. If the end of days were never mentioned in the Bible, we might not be facing the end of days. We might not be facing all this craziness. But evangelicals, oh, the rapture, the whole thing. I have my belief about the rapture. It happens when you die. All right. Where you go and what you do after you die is like, that's you. Who knows? The Bible says, from ashes to ashes, from dust to dust. Yeah. You ain't in your body no more. I don't know where you go. I have no idea. I had a brother-in-law that was dead. Came back to life, and he told me, Chuck, you know what? You know what's out there? I'm like, what? He said, nothing. So was he really dead? Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? And you know, I don't know if you ever got knocked out, but when you lose consciousness, there ain't no dreaming. It's just nothing. And then you wake up wondering where the hell you are. What the hell happened? There's even a few minutes you don't even know who the hell you are. And it's scary. It's scary as shit. But it happens when you get knocked out. You get a concussion and all that other crazy shit. Oh, okay. So this guy, Sniper 17 HMR, Bob Rutherford. I don't know if I... Wow, talk about MAGA projection. Obama will be obsessed with Trump for the rest of his life because a brilliant, dignified president outdid him in every possible way. Okay. And Shelley Meyer, for real. She is laughing. And this is on Threads. This is the feed that I get on Threads. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Donnie McCordy. I don't know what is going on. He's going Donnie McCordy. He says, dear men, if you allow your girl to drive you around while you sit in the passenger seat, I want you to know that you are the girlfriend in the relationship. Really? Really? Some people, I'm telling you. And I don't know if you noticed that too. The more excited I get, the higher my voice gets. And pretty soon I talk really high because I get really excited. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway. CK, I am Cicero too, says, girlfriend, bruh, with that receding hairline, you should have a wife by now. Oh, that was the retort to Donnie McCordy. I have no idea. Why does Trump and MAGA call the Democratic Party communist? And that was by Hoodwinked. WTH is, but Hoodwinked. Born to Stroll says they are terrified of democratic socialism because it would mean the end of the oligarchy, so they are trying to rebrand as communism. I love these terms that they... Wow. Wow. Oh, here we go. This is cool. Harry Sisson posts. Spain edited him out of the photos. Because he was standing with the team and they took him out of the photo. That is fantastic. All right. Oh no. Okay. Artemis Clyde replied, if only were this easy to remove him from our actual lives. They got rid of him. They took it and said, goodbye, buddy. You're done. Ain't that great? And he didn't get to steal this trophy. At least I don't think so. I don't know. We'll find out later. I don't know. Oh no, here we. Oh jeez, here it's more than starting. Did you know a couple of these people that have been falling around, these ice people, and making sure with the cameras that they're doing everything, and they are arresting them under this new thing that Trump called the Antifa, whatever the you want to call it, that doesn't exist, a terrorist organization. Did you know that? I can't remember. I think it might have been Minnesota. I seen it. I don't know. But yeah, they had it on. So they're arresting these people under this stupid stuff. Now I just see Natasha_1, Natasha, great lady. It's starting. Just in, women in Texas are being denied driver's licenses. What? Oh, man. The Commodore, Commetor. It's freaking Mangled news, folks. All right. Oh, God. All right. The reply is, this is a SAVE Act. Have fun trying to vote, ladies. When is the next rally? When are the rallies? I had a couple ideas. I don't know how well it would fly. But some radical shit needs to be taking place. All these people of color, they should save up their money until like September. And then what they should do is don't do anything. Just shut the economy down. Stay home for an entire week. None of them. Nobody. Ever. But they should do it with everybody. But they need to. People are going to disagree with me and say everybody should do it. But these businesses and everybody else have to realize and have pressure put on them that people of color are so much important in this country. So much. That, that the economy and everything else cannot go without them. To wake them up, because they're pushing for an all-white country. That's what they're doing. All-white country, and they don't want any dissonance. And that's it. And they're never going to achieve it, but they still want to keep trying it. And so that's these protests. And nobody, where's the protest? The No Kings rallies, when they start up again. You're seeing people protest every week, almost every day, from somewhere. But they're in small groups. They're in small. We need massive. And we don't need it for one day. We need it for like the other countries do, until things change. Screw the economy. Screw the stock market. Just don't do anything. And you don't have to march. You know what? All you have to do, sit at home. Sit at home and watch TV. You're doing it now anyway, watching the game shows while all this shit's happening. I'm talking to you people that are working. Just, set up a date. This is the United States. We're sitting down. Don't go out in the street. Don't protest. That'll avoid all the violence and everything else. Just don't go nowhere. Everybody sit at home. Have them businesses try to open. Ain't nobody there to work. Let it go on for a week. Maybe more. Let it go on until he's out. Or until the Republicans wake up. Which may be never, but it's better that way than going out, protesting, getting hurt, ended up maybe getting shot at, violence. So, we're letting a minority in this country of hateful people running the country. Hateful people trying to be the policemen, the Karens, the ones that are trying to start fights with people of color, to try to start a race war. It's insane. It's insane. I do have hope for the younger generation that when they see things being taken away from them, that they're going to do something about it. Right now, I mean, once they get out in the real world, some of these young people are crazy. Oh, they hate the government so much, but yet they got their hand out. What about when the government takes that away? You still going to like the government? Or hate? You ain't going to have nothing. In other words. But anyway, I digress. I have a minute and a half. I don't know what the hell to talk about. So where are we at now? So this big-ass plane from Qatar that was gifted needs more work on it. God damn, give me a break. Jesus. Okay, so anyway. Okay, well, there we go. Man accused, that's another thing. There was a building, he exploded something outside the New York City Federal Building. And man accused of throwing incendiary device at New York City Federal Building carried anti-ice materials. Sources. Can you believe any of that shit? I don't. The World Cup's $80 billion promise didn't fully materialize. So, anyway, it was cool. I thought it was cool. They're going all over the country and in Canada. Mexico, playing in all them games and stuff. That was cool. Okay. Tropical storm Bertha expected to form soon and threaten Gulf Coast with flooding and strong winds. Be on the lookout, folks. Damn. Okay, so anyway, yeah. I'm almost done here. What else do I got? Anybody? So. Okay, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Ukraine struck Moscow and the surrounding region overnight with over 400 large combat drones. Widespread destruction was reported across many locations. It's cool. Ukraine's doing it. Okay, I got to say goodbye to these guys. I had a good time. Tomorrow, Wednesday. No, not tomorrow. Wednesday. When I see you again Wednesday, I'll try to pull up that guy. And we'll talk about that. And get everything else squared away, okay? So, have a good day. I'm going to say goodbye to these people. I'll say goodbye to you. Let me just do this here real quick. You might be able to hear it in the background. How about it? I did it the whole time without coughing in your ear. Shut up, Chuck. Anyway. Where are we at now? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We'll say goodbye to you. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Oh, man, be careful. Don't get that wrong.